Awareness is the primary, and that which it includes are its qualities and attributes. So the me sense, then, is a fiction, a fraud from the beginning. And we can, this moment, right here, even now, as we listen to the tape machine making strange clicks in the background, we can even right here let go the me sense. And what does it leave? It leaves awareness on the scene. We retain awareness and let go the me sense. I have a letter here that seems applicable at this moment. The gentleman writes, he says, "Dear Mr. Samuel, I enjoy your philosophy." And he goes on to say, but he would like to have a very practical answer. He says, "Please be practical. Tell me exactly how this awareness business is applicable to me and how it relates to my daily affairs. Tell me how it should feel to me." Then he asks this question that I would like to answer for everyone. Am I supposed to feel the same when I'm working as when I study and meditate? Well, let me address that. Am I supposed to feel the same when I'm working as when I study and meditate? Now listen gently. Please just listen gently with a heart. When one takes hold of awareness to be his identity, that is, as we understand that awareness itself is identity, and that we are not the possessor of awareness, rather we are awareness itself. Now, as we do this, we begin, and I must say that it's a slow beginning, but it's a consistent, persistent beginning that continues. We begin to experience a practical and tangible and very obvious absence of anxiety, of fear, of the old human consternation and apprehension. And especially there is a lessening of human desire. That is, a desire for anything other than a knowledge of the truth itself. This feeling of equanimity remains, I guess, in this, and I don't know what word to use except motiveless. This is the term that the Oriental has given it, but awareness remains in this motiveless state for just a time. And then it slowly blossoms into quite a new dimension that has an entire new set of sensations that I don't know how to describe it except to call it peace, my peace. I can in no way describe this peace. I've tried. I don't think anyone can describe it. But I can tell you how we go about our daily affairs with it. Our daily affairs seem to have a new vigor within it. We find ourselves with new insight. We find ourselves filled with new ideas, continually coming. And they're not ideas that just benefit us as an individual, but they are ideas that from which the whole world can benefit. Now, what do we do about our daily affairs? We continue, just as always, to make a living. But we somehow do it now without the old interferences of worry and frustration and vain desire. And there is less family disharmony. You know, we still see trees and flowers and things. Our children still appear to go through all of the growing pain. We still have to discipline them if they appear to need it. And yet, all we do, all we see, all we experience, when we live as awareness itself, begins to be experienced within some redolent atmosphere of peace, of satisfaction, a sense of all rightness, a sense of peace or tranquility. And we find ourselves knowing the meanings of things that we've never known before. We find ourselves watching others, knowing their motives even before they speak. And we find ourselves knowing what to do about most of the situations that present themselves, if not immediately, but then eventually. It's as if a voice were behind us saying, "This is the way, walk ye in it, when you turn to the right hand and when you turn to the left." Indeed, living as just simple, credulous, childlike awareness, we are so instructed.